The Supreme Court upheld a Tennessee law that bans gender-affirming care for transgender minors, including hormone therapy and puberty blockers. The decision was a stunning setback to transgender rights. The court's vote was 6-3 with conservatives in the majority. Chief Justice John Roberts wrote the majority opinion, which almost certainly will mean that similar laws in 26 other states will survive legal challenges. And it could also make it easier for other efforts to roll back transgender rights to survive their court challenges. Those might include President Trump's executive order that seeks to ban transgender health care for people 19 and younger. The issue in the case was whether the Tennessee law violates the Equal Protection Clause of the 14th Amendment to the Constitution, which requires that people who are similarly situated be treated the same. Chief Justice Roberts, in his majority opinion, wrote that this law did not, and a key part of that ruling was whether the law classified people on the basis of sex or transgender status. The court said it did not classify on either basis. The Chief Justice wrote that the law is subject to the lowest standard of review by courts, and under that standard, almost every law survives the challenge. Justice Sonia Sotomayor, writing for the court's liberal justices, said that this law clearly characterizes people on the basis of sex and should have been struck down as a result, or at least sent back to a lower court and told to apply the correct standard in the case. There are about 300,000 minors and about 1.3 million people in the United States who identify as transgender. That's according to the Williams Institute at the UCLA Law School. 5 years ago, the Supreme Court ruled that federal civil rights law that prohibits job discrimination did apply to discrimination suffered by LGBTQ people in the workplace. In that decision, the court said that treating transgender and lesbian and gay people differently in the workplace was, in fact, sex discrimination. But the court did not apply that reasoning to the case that was decided Wednesday. Chief Justice Roberts was in the majority in that case in 2020, as was Justice Neil Gorsuch, who wrote that decision. And on Wednesday, both justices were in the majority that upheld the Tennessee law.